Hi everybody. I moved the door. It's in. It's pretty square. That side's square, and that's the wall that I built. And that side is sort of square. That's the wall that was existing. What I had to do down toward the bottom, I can show you, is you can see those holes in the wall right there and down low. I had to Tapcon through the existing particle board that was on the wall into the concrete block that's on the back side of this and suck the bottom of this wall down, because actually when I first got the door in, the door wouldn't close and open because the wall was in the way. So I pulled the wall in on that bottom corner, and now it's not bad. Anyway, I got the wall framed. You can take a look. And that wall is solid, man. It looks, there's enough nailers on it. I'm just thinking that the object is just to get the wallboard on. So what I did was, you've seen the earlier video of how I began the frame, and then I just cut double pieces like this, Tapcon it to the wall. It's very solid, and I'm very happy with it. You can see the inconsistency even in this wall. Some of the wall required a 2x4 behind it. Some of it just required, as you get toward the end, the wall tapers out. Just a smaller piece of wood. But it's tight. I don't know how to toe nail, so this is how I nailed the studs in. I nailed down and then I nailed to the left. I nailed down, then I nailed to the left. I'll show you this. This is my wrist. And it's swollen from this screwing off 2,000 screws or more. So I'm going to take a break from screwing wood. Tomorrow I'm going to start putting, well actually right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start running electric. I'll show you here how this basically is going to work. Okay, that is a device box. Okay, there's set screws in it. What happens is, and here's a device. That's a plug. Basically what happens is you take that top plastic piece off and you drop it in, and it locks into those set screws. That means the edge of the box has to be flush with the drywall. Then you put this, you snap this escutcheon on. Boom. The plate snaps on. Then plate snaps on. Then you drop the outlet on. And there it is. That's a device. I have dual 2-gang. You can see I got the whole bunch of crap in there. 2-gang boxes. So this is what a plug will look like in the wall. I think it'll look good. I got it figured out in my mind how I'm going to do it. What I'm going to do is come up about 16 inches from the bottom, build a back behind the wall. I'll screw the outlet directly to the back side. And when I do that, it'll be firm enough that if you plug shit in and out, it won't rip the plug out. I don't want to screw it to the stud. It's just, if I screw it to the stud, this side of it will be flimsy like this. And I don't want it to be like that. So, yeah, I'll start working on the electric. Here's my 3 circuits that I have available. I bought the fuses. You can see those 3 fuses. I bought the fuses. They're right over here. And basically, you just slip the fuse in the housing like this. Slip it in like that. Screw it in, and boom! I have a that's a 16 amp fuse. You can see the green wire up there tagging out is ground. That blue wire, which comes in here, that's neutral. I got to find out where the neutral bar is. It's somewhere in here. And that lug right there, the bottom left side of that, this lug right there, right here, will be hot. So I'll just run all 3 circuits into that hole underneath, and boom, I got electric. I'm going to shit can all the existing circuit for these lights and run a new circuit. Junction boxes about every 6 feet or so up in the chase. And then from there I can drop down my lines for the outlets, and then what I can do is eventually what we're going to do is put some lights on the top of the pot shelf, some like indirect lighting, and then I'll surface mount some new fixtures to the ceiling. Anyway, that's where we're at. Rick started sanding the drywall. It's cleaning up. I think not bad. We need a lot of sanding though, but I think it'll be all right. We're going to get some like 30 grit sandpaper or whatever we need to flatten it out. I don't know what that's going to take, but we're going shopping tomorrow. So anyway, that's where we're at, and things are good. I'm in a pretty good mood with today's effort. So I'm going to start nailing boxes off, and I'll give you another report in a little while. Anyway, that's our wall. Maybe hopefully by tomorrow or the next day I'll have some boards up, and then you can see that. Anyway, that's all for now. Whew. Ciao from Amsterdam. Bye.